Princess Anne received nothing from the late Queen in a little-known scheme. She could be left out of the Queen's estate as all her money will be donated to King Charles to avoid paying high inheritance tax. This is due to an agreement dating back to 1862 that the royal family would not have to pay taxes if the heir, in this case King Charles, inherited all of his mother's wealth. Because the king inherited the late Queen's estate, he can keep tight control over the private portfolio that once supported the royals. If so, it could cause a financial loss for Princess Anne, who bought the Gloucestershire mansion after her mother's death and now lives there with relatives. Prince Charles is also currently the sole beneficiary of the Duchy of Lancaster's £24 million income and controls the £86.3 million grant paid by the government last year to cover the costs of official engagements and the royal palace. With Charles becoming the sole benefactor, it means Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward will receive nothing directly from the Queen's fortune, which was last valued in the Sunday Times Rich list at £370 million. Some believe it is worth almost double that. Although Prince Andrew is not a working member of the royal family, Prince Edward and Princess Anne, the Queen's only daughter, the sovereign grant administered by her elder brother Charles covers Princess Anne's royal duties, but she must rely on her own fortune to cover the costs of her private life. In addition to her property, Princess Anne has an extensive jewelry collection and a trust fund set up by her grandfather George VI. It is unclear whether she inherited anything from her late father, the Duke of Edinburgh, as a court ruled that his will can remain secret for 90 years. Queen Elizabeth II bought the Gatcombe Park estate from her eldest daughter when she married her first husband, Colonel Mark Phillips, in 1976, and it is estimated to be worth between £6 million and £9 million. But Anne has often said that the 730-acre farm, which hosts international equestrian events, has to cover its own running costs. In an interview with Counterfile, she once said it was up to her to make the estate work. She said, "It's not free, I have to pay for it myself, otherwise I can't stay."